Here they come. And they're off on the inside. There goes Big Whiskers going for the lead. Gifted Wings is there. Trained now by Abacide High. Into the turn they race and Gifted Wings. Gifted Wings now to take command. It's Big Whiskers. In second, 2 lengths Abacide High. Third by 2.5. It's Brilliant Egyptian. Right there and fourth, Make Up Your Mind. Followed by Ryan's Rainbow Moving Robert. Hot Grill trails the field, and from the outside it's Big Whiskers up to challenge Gifted Wings. Now they're moving by the quarter. They're by the quarter, 30-1, and Gifted Wings shows the way now a length and a quarter. Big Whiskers are right there in second. Big Whiskers is off stride. It's Gifted Wings opening up the lead now by 4 lengths. That's Awakide High. Right there in second to the outside. Make Up Your Mind. Ranging up in third, followed by Brilliant Egyptian in fourth. On the outside, Ryan's Rainbow. Now they're moving for the half and Gifted Wings. Here comes Make Up Your Mind. Make Up Your Mind charging to the outside. The field's halfway home. 101 and 1 into the clubhouse turn, and Gifted Wings maintains the lead, but Make Up Your Mind drives at her on the outside, and second Awakide High is right there in third. On the outside, Ryan's Rainbow parked in fourth, moving Robert in fifth. On the inside, that's Brilliant Egyptian. Now they curve into the backstretch, moving for the final quarter, and Gifted Wings maintains the lead on the outside. Make Up Your Mind. Here comes Ryan's Rainbow. Ryan's Rainbow drives into second. On the inside, Awakide High. Now they race into the far turn, and there goes Ryan's Rainbow. Ryan's Rainbow on the outside to take command, but here comes Awakide High, charging third, moving to second on the outside. Here they come, turning for home. Ryan's Rainbow has the lead now by 4 lengths. It's Awakide High on the outside and Brilliant Egyptian. Ryan's Rainbow has the lead under urging. On the outside, it's Awakide High, but it's Ryan's Rainbow, Awakide High, and Brilliant Egyptian. They're off and pacing. There goes Armbro Expo coming for the lead on the inside. Silverdale Lad into the turn they race on Armbro Expo. From the outside, no to take command at Silverdale Lad. Right there in second, 2 lengths, Tempered Arrow. Third by 2 lengths, it's Sir Vonnie's Osborne. Parked on the outside, followed by Uncle Murph Hierarchy and Noble Statesman trailing. And from the outside, here comes Silverdale Lad. It's Silverdale Lad up to challenge, but here comes Sir Vonnie's Osborne. 3 wide under urging. They're by the quarter, 30 seconds flat, and Silverdale Lad has the lead on the road. Sir Vonnie's Osborne drives alongside in second. Here comes Sir Vonnie's Osborne. It's Sir Vonnie's Osborne now to take command. It's Silverdale Lad now right there in second. Armbro Expo driving out of third on the outside. Tempered Arrow followed now by Uncle Murph and Noble Statesman. It's Sir Vonnie's Osborne opening up the lead by 2.5 lengths. It's Silverdale Lad and Tempered Arrow the half. 59 seconds flat. Into the clubhouse turn they race. Sir Vonnie's Osborne maintains the lead by 2 lengths. Silverdale Lad is right there in second. Armbro Expo is saving ground in third. Tempered Arrow losing ground on the outside, followed by Uncle Murph and Noble Statesman. Now they curve into the backstretch. They're heading for the final quarter. It's Sir Vonnie's Osborne, 2.5 lengths. Silverdale Lad right there in second, a length. It's Armbro Expo in third, and there goes Uncle Murph charging through on the inside. Now they drive around that far turn. It's Sir Vonnie's Osborne with the lead. Silverdale Lad. Here comes Armbro Expo. Here they come turning for home. Armbro Expo on the outside. On the inside, Sir Vonnie's Osborne. Down the stretch they come. It's Sir Vonnie's Osborne. Here comes Silverdale Lad with a rush. It's Sir Vonnie's Osborne and Silverdale Lad. 3 horses at the wire. That is a photo finish. Here they come. And they're off on the outside. Kit's Messenger left for the lead. Wave damage between horses. On the inside, that's He'll Be Prompt. Into the turn they race and Wave Damage. It's Wave Damage now to take command. He'll Be Prompt. Right there in second, Bronze Hill. 2 lengths back in third. It's Kit's Messenger, fourth by 2 lengths. Lake Hills Jeffrey in fifth by a length, followed by Lake Hills Jeb and Ultra Bright. They're driving for the quarter, and from the outside it's He'll Be Prompt. He'll Be Prompt now to take command, and they're moving by the quarter. 29 seconds flat, and He'll Be Prompt opens up the lead by 2.5. It's Wave Damage, second 2 lengths, Bronze Hill. Right there in third a length, Kit's Messenger. In fourth a length, Lake Hills Jeffrey. Followed now by Lake Hills Jeb and Ultra Bright trailing. Now they're heading for the half. It's Dale Heitman and He'll Be Prompt maintaining the lead. Here comes Randy Jacobs with a rush on the outside with Bronze Hill, and he's off stride. They're moving by the half, and up front it's He'll Be Prompt. 58 and 4 into the clubhouse turn. He'll Be Prompt has the lead. That's Wave Damage. Right there in second, Kit's Messenger. Driving out of third. On the outside, Lake Hills Jeffrey follows cover in fourth. Followed on the inside by Ultra Bright and Lake Hills Jeb. Now they curve into the back stretch, and He'll Be Prompt shows the way by 2 lengths. Here comes Kit's Messenger charging into second. On the inside, Wave Damage right there in third. On the outside of horses, Lake Hills Jeffrey, followed by Lake Hills Jeb and Ultra Bright. Now they're by the 3/4 mile mark. He'll Be Prompt has the lead, but Wave Damage drives back to second. On the outside, it's Kit's Messenger in third. Around the turn, your leader is He'll Be Prompt. Here they come, turning for home. He'll Be Prompt cuts the corner 2 lengths. Here comes Wave Damage with a rush on the outside. It's He'll Be Prompt with the lead. Wave Damage on the outside and Ultra Bright. It's He'll Be Prompt. Wave Damage, Ultra Bright up for third. And they're off between horses. French Destroyer going for the lead. Proudfoot Pal on the inside. Into the turn they race, and Proudfoot Pal benefits from the inside. That's French Destroyer parked on the outside. Followed by Snow Wayne right there in third. It's Papa Shout parked in fourth. Baby Bono tucked in fifth. It's Firefly Tony raised with pride. And trailing the field to the quarter, it's Black Hack. Now they're moving for the quarter, and Proudfoot Pal shows the way a length and a half. French Destroyer in second there by the quarter. 29 seconds flat. It's Proudfoot Pal a length and a half, but here comes Papa Shout driving into second. French Destroyer right there in third, 2 lengths. It's Snow Wayne, fourth by 2 lengths. It's BB Bono, followed by Raised with Pride, and to the outside Firefly Tony and Black Hack. They're heading for the half, and Proudfoot Pal opens up the lead by 2 lengths. It's French Destroyer back to second. On the outside, Papa Shout parked in third. Followed on the outside, Raised with Pride and Snow Wayne. 1 minute and 2, and they're halfway home. Into the clubhouse turn they race, and Proudfoot Pal maintains a lead a length and a quarter. Frank's Destroyer back to second. There goes Snow Wayne, now charging into third. On the outside of horses, Papa Shout in fourth. Baby Bono, Raised with Pride, 3 wide. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Proudfoot Pal maintains a lead. Here comes Snow Wayne. He's charging third, now driving to second on the outside. It's Frank's Destroyer back to third. Baby Bono moves to the outside and fourth, and Raised with Pride. Now they drive into the far turn, and and Proudfoot Pal has the lead 3 parts of a length, but Snow Wayne drives on him on the outside in second. It's Frank's Destroyer and Baby Bono. Here they come, turning for home. Proudfoot Pal has the lead. Here comes Snow Wayne with a rush on the outside. It's Proudfoot Pal with the lead. It's Snow Wayne and Frank's Destroyer. It's Proudfoot Pal with the lead. It's all Proudfoot Pal tonight. Frank's Destroyer and Snow Wayne. And here they come. And they're off. It's High Volt Osborne going for the lead on the inside. There goes Spensive. And there goes Ritmo 3 wide. Into the turn they race on High Volt Osborne. Now takes command, but Ritmo now moving third, driving to second on the outside. It's Spensive back to third, followed by Goodnight Falcon and Charge Plate at the end. And from the outside, Ritmo. It's Ritmo now to take command. High Volt Osborne in second, a length and a quarter. Spensive right there in third by 2 lengths. Goodnight Falcon, they're by the quarter, 28 and 2 the quarter, and Ritmo leads the way a length and a half. It's High Volt Osborne second, a length and a quarter. Spensive right there in third, 2 lengths. Goodnight Falcon in fourth by 2 lengths, and trailing the field, that's Charge Plate. And train the stretch, they're heading for the half. Ritmo shows the way by 2 lengths. Here comes Spensive. Spensive moving out of third, driving to second. Here comes Spensive at the half. 58 and 4 into the clubhouse turn they race, and Ritmo has the inside, a length and a quarter. On the outside, Spensive moves into second. High Volt Osborne is right there in third. On the outside, Goodnight Falcon following cover in fourth, and Charge Plate. Now they curve into the back stretch. They're moving for the final quarter, and Ritmo shows the way now by 2 1/4 lengths. Between horses, Spensive in second. Here comes Goodnight Falcon, 3 wide third, driving to second. Spensive back to third. Now they drive into the far turn, and Ritmo maintains the lead, a length and a half. On the outside, Goodnight Falcon right there in second. Charge Plate is on the move. Here they come, turning for home, and Ritmo is opening up the lead with every stride. On the inside, it's High Volt Osborne. On between horses, Goodnight Falcon. A late move on the far outside by Charge Plate. It's Ritmo with the lead. It's all Ritmo tonight, close for second. In they come. They're all fan pacing London on the outside, but there goes Red Rapids. Red Rapids on the outside now to take command. It's Master Noel right there in second. Think I'm gonna make it. Edging third on the outside, followed by Disco Fella, fourth by 2 lengths. London fifth. On the inside, Flaky Jake, followed by Pockets of Gold and Rock Cobbler. They're heading for the quarter. Red Rapids has the lead. Think I'm gonna make it. Now drops in second, Master Noel right there in third, 2 lengths, and Disco Fella 28 and 2 the quarter in Red Rapids. It's Red Rapids, your leader a length. Think I'm gonna make it second a length. Master Noel right there in third. First over, here comes Disco Fella in fourth, followed on the outside by London fifth. It's Pockets of Gold, Flaky Jake, and trailing the field, Rock Cobbler. Now they're heading for the half. Red Rapids, here comes Disco Fella. Disco Fella up to challenge for the lead. The field's halfway home. 58 and 4 into the clubhouse turn, and Red Rapids has the lead a long neck. On the outside, Disco Fella a challenging second. Think I'm gonna make it is right there in third, followed by Master Noel in fourth, London fifth. It's Flaky Jake into the outside, Rock Cobbler, and trailing the field, Pockets of Gold. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Red Rapids, 3 parts of a length. Disco Fella, here comes Think I'm gonna make it. Now moving to second, Master Noel, right there in third between horses, Disco Fella. Now they drive into the far turn. It's Red Rapids a length and a half. Master Noel charging into second. On the outside, Think I'm gonna make it. Here comes Rock Cobbler, 3 wide. Here they come, turning for home. Red Rapids cuts the corner. Here comes Master Noel. Wiggles going to the whip. Master Noel between horses. It's Master Noel, fastest of all. Red Rapids, Think I'm gonna make it third. In the 6th race, number 2, Master Noel, top bottom 217, 865, 43 on the bottom. In the 7th race, Stanley Banks will drive 8, Fox Valley Warrior, trifecta wagering on the 7th. And here they come. They're off and pacing director balance left well for the lead on the outside. There goes Rurtak, joined on the inside of horses Eagle Event. Into the turn they race, and Eagle Event is on the inside, but director balance drives up now. It's director balance to take command. It's Eagle Event in second. Here comes Fox Valley Warrior, and Gene third on the outside, followed on the inside Rurtak right there in fourth. A gap to Eagle 2, followed by Winged Eagle. That's Mark Time, and Winfield trails the field. It's a battle up front. The quarter 29 and 3, and Fox Valley Warrior now takes command by 2.5 lengths. It's director balance second, 2 lengths. Eagle Event right there in third, 2 lengths. Rurtak in fourth by 2.5, followed by Eagle 2. Here comes Winged Eagle on the outside, followed on the outside by Mark Time. Now they're heading for the half. It's Dale Heitman, director balance with a rush. It's director balance now to take command. It's Fox Valley Warrior at the half. 59 and 4 into the clubhouse turn, and director balance leads the way, but here comes Eagle Event now moving third, driving to second on the outside. It's Fox Valley Warrior back to third, Winged Eagle edging fourth on the outside, followed by Rortak in fifth. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's director balance on the inside, but Eagle Event drives at him on the outside, and second, Fox Valley Warrior right there in third between horses Winged Eagle in fourth. Here comes Mark Time. He's driving up 3 wide. Now they race into the far turn. On the inside, director balance. On the outside, it's Eagle Event. Here comes Mark Time, 3 wide. 3 horses across the track. Here they come, turning for home. Director balance cuts the corner. Here comes Mark Time on the far outside. It's director balance with the lead. Mark Time with a rush on the outside. Here comes Mark Time with a rush. Mark Time and director balance at the wire. Drives number 5, Cardamon Leo. Delvin Elinsko will drive 7, Elmer Hanover. Coming up, here they come. They're off and pacing on the outside. There goes Pot to Pay and going for the lead. It's Visitor and my brother. Into the turn they race. On the inside it's Visitor. Visitor, your leader a length. On the outside, my brother parked in second. Pot to Pay and edging third on the outside. Followed by Cambolito in fourth. It's Raise Cash and Little Strikes trailing. And from the outside it's my brother. My brother now to take command. Visitor right there in second. Pot to Pay and parked in third. Followed by Cambolito the quarter, 28 and 4 the quarter, and with a rush it's Pot to Pay and now to take command. It's my brother right there in second, 2 lengths Visitor, third by 2 lengths it's Cambolito in fourth, and to the outside there goes Raise Cash, followed now by Little Strikes. Entering the stretch, driving for the half. On the inside it's Pot to Pay and here comes my brother on the outside to take command. It's Pot to Pay and in second. Here comes Visitor moving right with them. They're halfway home, 58 and 4 into the clubhouse turn, and my brother shows the way, but Visitor drives at him on the outside. On the inside, Pot to Pay and back to third, Raise Cash. He follows cover on the outside, followed by Cambolito and Little Strikes. They curve into the back stretch. They're moving for the final quarter, and my brother draws clear again, 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Visitor in second. Here comes Raise Cash under the whip, 3 wide. 3 horses across the track. On the inside, it's my brother. Between horses, Visitor is there. Raise Cash 3 wide and third, Little Strikes. He's set to go 4 wide. Here they come, turning for home. On the inside, it's my brother. Here comes Little Strikes on the far outside. Between horses, Pot to Pay and on the far outside, it's Little Strikes. Little Strikes and Pot to Pay and it's Little Strikes with the lead. It's Little Strikes and Pot to Pay and Little Strikes, Pot to Pay and Cambolito up for third. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who came out tonight to watch the fights, Maywood Park thanks you for the visit and welcomes you to stay. They're off and pacing. Dallas Renva between horses going for the lead. Toast of Time and Tacky into the turn they race, and Dallas Renva now to take command. It's Toast of Time in second. Tacky parked on the outside, followed now by Windy Top and fourth, 3 lengths. It's Cardamon Leo, followed now by Elmer Hanover. Storm and Norm off stride in the back is Elmer Hanover. They're moving for the quarter. From the outside it's Tacky now to take command. Now they're by the quarter, 28 and 4, and Tacky has the lead on the rail. It's Dallas Renva second, 2 lengths. Toast of Time right there in third. Here comes Windy Top, flush to the outside. Storm and Norm has cover in fifth, and to the outside General Thorpe and Cardamon Leo entering the stretch. Now they're driving for that half-mile marker in the front. Tacky shows the way, a length and a quarter. That's Dallas Renva right there in second. Windy Top first, over in third. On the outside, Storm and Norm with cover in fourth. Toast of Time, General Thorpe the half, 59 and 4. Into the clubhouse turn they race. Up front, Tacky has the lead. On the outside, Windy Top drives into second. Dallas Renva, he's saving ground in third. It's Storm and Norm on the outside, fourth, and Toast of Time. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Tacky, 3 parts of a length. Windy Top, another move. On the inside, Dallas Renva, he's looking for racing room. Here comes Elmer Hanover. That's General Thorpe, 3 wide. General Thorpe on the far outside is up to challenge. On the inside, it's Windy Top. Those two as they drive around that paddock turn. General Thorpe now 3 parts of a length. It's Windy Top in second. Here comes Storm and Norm. Here they come, turning for home. General Thorpe on the outside to take command. Between horses, Windy Top, Storm and Norm. Here comes Dallas Renva on the inside. Dallas Renva's flying. Dallas Renva, Storm and Norm at the wire. And that is a photo finish. And here they come. And they're off. It's Heather Molly on the inside going for the lead. Broadway Angel is there. And there goes Dixie J. Ice charging through on the inside. Into the turn they race, and Heather Molly is on the inside. Your leader of length. Dixie J. Ice in second. Broadway Angel right there in third. 2 lengths Foxy Delight. Fourth by 2 lengths it's Ideal Fuller. Smooth Annie. Followed by Charles Miss Annie on the inside. It's Chancey Louisa. Go ahead, girl. Your leader to the quarter is Heather Molly. It's Heather Molly by 2 lengths. Dixie J. Ice the quarter. 30 and 3. It's Heather Molly 2 lengths. Dixie J. Ice right there in second. A length and a quarter. Broadway Angel in third. First over on the outside with a rush. It's Foxy Delight followed by Ideal Fuller and Charles Missani. Entering the stretch driving for the half. It's Heather Molly with the lead. Dixie J. Ice is right there in second. On the outside Foxy Delight. First over in third. Broadway Angel back to fourth. On the outside it's Ideal Fuller followed by Smooth Annie. Charles Missani. Go ahead, girl, and Chancey Louisa. 101 and 2 into the clubhouse turn the race, and it's Heather Molly maintaining the 1 length lead. Dixie J. Ice is getting the trip in second. Foxy Delight and Gina Closer third. On the inside, Broadway Angel, Ideal Fuller, and Charles Missani. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Heather Molly with the lead. It's Foxy Delight driving at her in second. Here comes Ideal Fuller 3 wide. Dixie J. Ice has nowhere to go. And to the outside, Charles Missani, Broadway Angel. Now they drive around that far turn. Heather Molly has the lead. Here comes Dixie J. Ice charging out of second. Broadway Angel. Here they come turning for home. It's Heather Molly with the lead. Dixie J. Ice is out for the drive, and Broadway Angel. It's Heather Molly under the whip. Here comes Dixie J. Ice with a rush. Dixie J. Ice on the outside, and Heather Molly. Those two at the bar. And that is a photo finish.